Alright guys, welcome back to some Mass Effect. We're gonna do a couple side quests today, but before we do that, I wanna go talk to our crew downstairs. I started filming the first couple episodes of DMC3, and I messed up. And luckily I saved right before I messed up, but there's just, it just sucks. There's a whole section of the game I have to replay, like a whole mission, which sucks because it's just fucking retarded. But we're gonna talk to our crew, our companions.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Is this an official evaluation, Commander? Or off the record?
Alright. Let's label it officially off the record. Got something on your mind?
Straight up, there's something wrong with all of this. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
I heard all about that. How companies would arrange accidents to expose people to element 0.
There was never any proof of that. It's not what happened in my case, anyway. My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics, a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when Kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. A bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Jump Zero is Gagarin Station, right? What's it like?
Yeah, that's the official name. Biggest and farthest facility we had for decades. Right on the termination shock, the outer edge of the solar system. It's where they did all the Goose Chase FTL research before we caught on to using Mass Effect fields. It was a sterile research platform when I was there.
There were other kids in the same boat, right? At least you weren't alone out there.
That's true. We did have a little circle that'd get together every night before lights out. We didn't have much to do, though. It was a research platform then, and Kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet to prevent leaks.
You know of any intentional exposures for certain?
No one knows. Doesn't mean they didn't happen. As big as the exposures were, it was hard to track down accidentals. It was different then. No one knew the potential, so there wasn't a lot of regulation. Anything Kinetics did was gold. I'm not saying they intentionally detonated drives over our outposts, but in retrospect, they were damn quick on the scene.
Jump Zero's a long way from home. What was it like?
I already asked that.
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. But that's my own baggage, Commander. No bearing on this.
It's a big galaxy, Lieutenant. Who knows what will come in handy?
If you say so, sir. Besides, I've got my past squared away.
Ashley's not up here. Alright, let's go downstairs. That's where majority of our crew is anyway. Plus we could sell some of our weapons to that guy. To that fucking guy.
Looking for supplies?
I'm not looking for supplies.
Let's see what you've got.
But
You bet, Commander.
I'm just selling. Oh, I could get the Spectre gear from here too. Okay. Cool, because we're really close to being able to get the first one. Okay. Let me sort this by type. I'll get rid of the edge. The striker can go. Okay, I sold everything that was labeled junk. I'll only keep one of the Hurricane 4s. Get rid of that. Keep that. Well, yeah, I'll get rid of that. The Banshee 4 kind of sucks. Banshee 3. Raptor 4, I don't... If I have the Raptor 4s, then I don't really need any of these. Because I'll just keep 2 of those. Same thing with the Thunder 4, I'll just keep 1 of those. The Hammer 2's trash. The Reaper 5... It does 120. I'm just gonna sell it. We don't need that. I think I'll keep that. That's pretty solid. Armor plating can go because it's 3 and under is where I'm at now in terms of selling. And if I have like multiple of the same thing. Okay, that was enough. I sold enough there to be able to buy the assault rifle. Equipment. Ooh, boy, look at that damage. Hell yeah. So I could give someone else the Tsunami 5 now. Let's talk to Garrus, see how he's doing.
Commander, nice work out there. I knew working with a Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
Being a Spectre does have its advantages.
Exactly my point. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it.
But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this.
And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
As long as you do your job well, you're free to go about your business as you see fit.
Thank you, Commander.
Okay, Ashley's right here.
Commander, you have a minute to talk.
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
Don't mince words, Chief. What's your concern?
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
You don't trust the Alliance's allies?
I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies. We, humanity, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
Standing up for ourselves doesn't mean standing alone.
I don't think we should turn down allies. I just think we shouldn't bet everything on them staying allies. As noble as the Council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
I don't see that as inevitable.
Look, If you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human. It's not racism, not really. Members of their species will always be more important to them than humans are.
You sound like one of those terra firma party pamphlets, Chief.
Terra firma is a pack of jackals. The founders had ideals. These days they just play off xenophobia and bigotry. I hope my reasons are more rational. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
I never knew my family. Grew up an orphan on Earth. Anybody in your family I'd have heard of?
Couldn't say, Commander. So why are you out here? Just trying to get away from Earth?
No. The future of humanity is out here. There's so much we haven't seen yet.
Yeah. I still remember my first field exercise on Titan. When we hit mud, the reality hit me. I'm the first person who ever stood here. Then my drill instructor kicked me in the ass. I went face first into the muck. He spent the next 5 minutes chewing me out for gold breaking.
It doesn't sound like you've worked with aliens before.
No, sir. Mainly I've been groundside, part of the surface garrison forces. I did get a rotation on a space station for training. Every Marine a rifleman, every rifleman ZG certified.
That's odd. Your record is spotless and your technical scores are exemplary. You should be serving with the fleet.
Anyway, that's why I haven't served with many aliens, Commander.
All right. I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're going to have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
What about me? Jesus.
I'm glad there won't be a problem.
Anything else you need, Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
Not everyone has a happy family life.
No, I guess not. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, sir.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
You Krogan lived for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
I was just making conversation. I wasn't trying to upset you.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected. Every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Apparently it's worth talking to them after every
Commander?
We'll talk later, Williams.
mission.
Looking forward to it, sir.
Because they have new dialogue
Shepard.
options after every mission.
Rex?
Shepard. Rex. Alright, I think Liara's down here. Oh no, Tali's down here. Where's Liara? Can I not talk to her yet? She might be upstairs. I
Your
missed her.
ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla, grow our own food, mine and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials.
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
How come the Council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
So, the Geth share brain power?
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in a group, the smarter they are.
So there's some sort of group consciousness?
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
What made them rebel?
As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
What did you do?
It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
You didn't really think they'd just let you destroy them without a fight, did you?
The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the Veil. Now we drift through space, exile, searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
I should go.
See you later.
Well, that told us a lot. We talked to her the most out of everybody, I think. Garrus barely had anything to fucking say to us. She had like a fucking paragraph. But that told us a lot about the history of this galaxy. I don't think we can talk to Liara. Yeah, I don't think we can talk to Liara at the moment. Alright, well, we'll talk to her whenever we unlock the chance to. We're gonna go ahead and do the missing persons report. Or the missing persons, right, here. The Strenus system. The Strenus system.
Good timing, Commander. We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel. Top priority clearance.
Is it the ambassador?
It's not his signature. I think it's from the Council. I'll patch it through to the comm room.
Let's see what we got.
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
I'll take all the help I can get.
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
I'm listening.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
What did they find?
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
I'll look into it.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer. Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
Alright, that's a main mission though. Well, Pharos is next and then Vermeer. But we're gonna do some side missions. So we need to go to the Strenus system or something like that. Am I just stupid? Go to the Strenus system in the Horsehead Nebula. Oh, Horsehead Nebula. I was just stupid. Alright, Horsehead, Horsehead. Strenus. And then I already Googled the planet, so I didn't have to look for it later. Thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and ethane. The surface is frozen and mainly composed of cobalt with deposits of copper. Planet-side conditions are hazardous with constant ice storms racking the surface. 21.8 Earth hours. Not too bad. I can't land on it. I can't land on it. I'm confused because that's where it says the mission is. range. Oh, what? A faint trail of radiation particles, possibly exhaust from the sublight nuclear engine drive, bleed toward the nearby planet ozone. The ship is derelict, all compartments are exposed to space, and the fusion plant is leaking. The damage is consistent with ship-mounted mass accelerator fire. Registry, private owner, Captain Wilhelm. And then now we can go over here. There we go. I figured it out. Well, I didn't figure it out. I read a walkthrough. I read just the beginning, so I don't know what happens after that. I just read the beginning. Let's do her and Caden. Well, yeah. Yeah, let's do her and Caden. Okay. Snow's cool, different. So Caden's still using the... Let's give him that. And then, yeah, he needs... We'll just give him the upgraded version of what he's using. We'll give him the Stinger. Can't give him a new sniper. Okay. And then her, I have no armor I can give her. I'm gonna give her the Raptor 4. Then put shredder rounds on it, I guess, and a kinetic stabilizer. Give her the Hurricane 4. I can mark all of those. Let's give her incendiary with combat scanner, I guess. Let's give her that, mark that. We'll just put on, yeah, proton rounds, fuck it. I'll put stuff on her. There we go, I guess. Give her that. Okay. So she's good. We have to upgrade both of them, though. Let's get his electronics all the way up and that. Let's get stasis up. And then for her... Oh, okay, so she does different shit. I have him, so I don't really need her electronics to be maxed out right now. Cool. Let's see. Oh, okay. So, which way am I pointing? I don't know. I need to go this way, then this way, then this way, then that, then that, then that, then that. Right, so this is... Oh. We'll come back for that. I want to do it in the order that I want to do them. What do we got there? Looks like a crash of some kind. It appears this person was trying to mark the nearby material deposit when he died or was killed. Iridium deposit. $4,500 for that one. Okay, and then now we head to that one, and then that one, and then that one, and then that one. Or should I do that? I think that makes more sense, huh? So we'll do this one first. Set destination. I realized that I could have been doing that this whole time. I forgot that you could put waypoints in this game. I could have been doing that for the last couple of worlds we explored. But my brain don't work very good, I guess. Oh shit, shouldn't have done that. Did it just blow up? Bruh. It had so much health left, it should not have blown up. Oh my fucking god. Okay, let's give him the Raptor 4. Let's give him the Shimtar 4. Let's give him the Stinger 5. That's it. Her, we gotta give the Raptor 4. With proton rounds and that. Give her the Hurricane 4 with Incendiary and Combat Scanner. That with Cryo. It really does not matter. Okay. Back. Squad. Boop, boop. And then get stasis up. And then there. Save. I don't know why I do that every time, too. Every fucking time. I need to remember to save as soon as I get off the Normandy. Just so that whatever I do in the menus, I don't have to redo. But that thing should not have killed me. That was stupid. Go do the debris now. I think this is going to be the only side quest we're actually going to do in this episode. And then next episode we're just going to do the next main mission. I was thinking of doing the other side quest, but I don't think we're going to be able to. Well, I mean, like, I could just film a couple episodes of side quests, but I don't think I want to do that. So I think next episode we'll just do the next main quest, and then whenever we finish that mission, we'll do a couple more side quests, maybe 2 or 3 episodes of side quests then, and then we'll do the next main mission after that. Oh, I just wasted fucking 15 on me, Jill. I killed it? Guess I killed it.
I'm on my way.
Fusion explosive, okay. This one next. Oh, we just leveled up from that? Jump. Alright, what do we got? I'm not seeing anything yet. Looks like it's right on the other side of this hill. One of the ruins. Insignia recovered. The fragment appears to be from an old model freighter. Part of it is marked with the Chatty Outpost insignia. Okay. There next. Appears to be no one left at this camp. The generator is still functioning, but there are no signs of former occupants. The camp's computer notes several locations of interest. So it added two more minerals to the map. Fuck you, solar panels. Damn, those are loud. Bolt. Nice. What do we got? Oh, it's right there. What is that? Oh, it's a get the trap. Nice. Got actually good shit right there. Oh shit. Palladium deposit. Alright. We got one more destination and that's part of the quest. Right there. And it appears to have enemies surrounding it. My reticle disappeared. I thought we came here to save people. Why are we killing people? I had no idea you could aim down with it. I'll be able to finally use the AR that I just spent like 300k on.
You must die!
Everyone's dead.
It's over now.
Okay. That's not too bad. It's not too bad. That gun was honestly not as good as I thought it was gonna be. That AR. It's pretty average. I would say it felt about the same as the Tsunami 5 or whatever I was using. But on paper, that it says it does an extra 100 damage, so I don't know. So what, are they just floating around somewhere up in here? Okay. That seems solid. Okay. Got some more good shit, I think. Let me look at those armors real quick, though. I can't put them on except for this one. Ugh, that's ugly. Oh, wait. Oh, no, I had this one on, huh? What? I had that one on. Then there's the Mantis armor. Okay, there we go. That's better than the Ursa armor, yeah? Yeah. I can't use this armor. I don't know why. Oh, it's Krogan. That's why. I'm gonna... I don't know which one's better. That one, I guess. We'll get rid of that one. Oh, there's his dead body. Of course, loot always comes first, before the people. You've discovered the corpse Captain William. That must be Majesty's stiff fingers are wrapped tightly around a small data pad. That's it. Finding a main character in Citadel Tower. Tell him that his brother William has been killed by privateers. That's in Citadel Tower. Okay, that's not bad. I was like sick. I gotta go all through the Citadel looking for a fucking guy. No, just Citadel Tower is not too bad. Should take like 5 seconds. Just get to Citadel Tower real quick. And then next episode, as I said, we're gonna just do the next main quest. And then whenever we finish that main quest, whether it's 2 or 3 episodes, then we'll go ahead and do the couple. I'll say after the next main mission, we'll probably end up doing like 2 or 3 episodes of just side quest. But yeah. Let's go find Gareth or whatever real quick. Tell him that his brother has been deaded. I'm trying to get all the trophies done where you have to like, beat a certain amount of missions with certain characters.
The commanding officer is ashore.
I already finished Rex and
Presley
Garrus,
has the deck.
so I don't need to use them anymore. I'm going to because they're good, and I just like Rex.
In breaking
But
news,
I don't have to
Chairman
use them
Burns
anymore.
of the Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies has been kidnapped by biotic extremists. The biotics commandeered a freighter and...
That's crazy. It's crazy. Not my problem. Skip. Where's the fast shuttle?
Commander Shepard?
I don't have time to talk to you right now. Oh, okay. Next episode, I'm gonna start it with us finishing this quest and talking to this lady, just because I want to see what she has to say. So we'll do that at the start of next episode, and then we'll just go straight to doing the next main mission right after we talk to her and finish that side quest. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment down below what you guys want to see on the channel in the future. And I'll see you guys very soon in the next one. Stay safe out there, and peace out, guys.